Last August, Vancouver man Michael Schratter, a teacher, embarked on a global journey to cycle 40,000 kilometers, crossing 6 continents and 30 countries. His mission? To bring attention to the stigma surrounding mental illness. And Michael suffers from bipolar disorder, and he's trying to raise $40,000, a dollar for every kilometer cycled. He is in Cordoba, Argentina right now, and we found him on Skype. Michael, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks.
How many kilometers have you ridden so far?
14,165.
Wow. So you're about a third of the way through?
Yeah, 35%, exactly.
And how are you holding up? How's your body doing?
You know, surprisingly quite well. I'm an old man here. I'm 42, 42 in about a month and a half. Originally, it was very tough on my body. I thought I was in shape, but the bike trip proved that I wasn't. But within a month or two, by the time I was in Oregon or California, there were no physical limitations anymore.
So tell me, what's been the reaction from people around the world that you've met? Because you said you ride in the mornings and then kind of enjoy whatever town or city or area you're in the afternoons. What's been the reaction of the people you've met when you tell them that you're riding to raise awareness about mental illness and erase the stigma?
Right. Well, since I entered Mexico, for the last 3 months, the last 4 months, this whole trip has been in Spanish-speaking countries. So, as much as my Spanish is getting better, it's very hard to have a discussion about this stuff. I've had more success with English speaking, so I had some really great conversations with people in the States, in cafes, restaurants, and so forth. I did a wonderful presentation in Quito. Quito is the capital of Ecuador. It was an international English-speaking school with diplomats and expats, children. So there I was able to do an hour presentation in English, and it was, I think, overwhelmingly positive. But generally on a daily basis, I'm basically having trouble, asking for a hotel or for just the basic things in Spanish.
So you're
now,
right.
In 2 weeks, I'm going to be in Australia. So CMHA is trying to work with organizations there and having me do presentations there. Of course, we share a common language, English, so.
That's wonderful. All right, Michael, we're almost out of time, but 2 last things. I want to ask you how much money you've raised so far. You're hoping to raise $40,000. I bet you're going to raise a lot more than that. And tell us about your association coming up with the Steve Nash gyms. Sure.
Okay. I've raised close to 27,000, and like you said, I hope to surpass 40,000. And I just wanted to say I love my girlfriend Deborah very much. I have to fit that in. It's very hard being so far away from her. Yes, Steve Nash, the Steve Nash gyms, the Steve Nash Fitness World gyms have gotten on board, and on January the 17th, they're doing a spin-a-thon. All of their clubs are doing the spin-a-thon, where you can sign up by yourself or with the team. You don't have to be a Steve Nash gym member to do this, and all money raised goes towards the Canadian Mental Health Association's youth initiatives to help kids with possible mental illness.
All right, Michael, best of luck to you. I'm so proud of you. You're doing a wonderful thing, and we'll talk to you hopefully again in a few weeks.
Thanks, Randene. Really appreciate it.
All right, now go call your girlfriend. For more information, you can go to Michael's website. It's ridedon'thide.com if you would like to make a donation or follow him along on his journey. All right, it was pretty hot there. He showed us his back, Wesley, in the break, and he's got the darkest suntan because he's been riding so many kilometers down there.
I hope he's wearing suntan lotion.
He better be.
Well, unfortunately, we won't be getting a suntan over here because we are dealing with cloudy skies once again around Metro Vancouver. Most of the moisture, it has eased off. Now, we did start off with showers this morning. In fact, we had rain heavy at times this morning throughout parts of the lower mainland. We even saw some snow a little bit up island near Campbell River this morning, but most of the moisture will ease off as we get into the afternoon. This is a new graphic I wanted to share with you. Pretty cool. So tonight we will see Rain starting once again. In fact, we'll get up to 15 millimeters of rain beginning near midnight, and then another 20 to 30 millimeters of rain tomorrow. So expect rain heavy at times throughout tonight and tomorrow as well, and we'll see periods of rain on and off over the next few days as well. We'll get to that in our long-range forecast. But first, current conditions around the lower mainland: 7 at the airport, 6 in Burnaby, 9 in White Rock, so a little bit milder there. A single degree in Campbell River, where it looks like most of the snow showers have turned into rain. And then just a little bit north of that, one of our weather watchers, Anne, reported 6 inches of snow outside her place in Sayward on the Vancouver Island. West Kelowna, or West Bank on this map, -1 and cloudy. Penticton, mostly cloudy, currently at 0. We are seeing some light snow, though, in parts of the Kootenay area and the Columbia area as well. -7 currently in Cranbrook with a few flurries. -6 in Revelstoke. It is mostly cloudy in Calgary. -30 in Fort St. John. There is a winter chill warning, or a wind chill warning for many areas in the Peace. -3 in Prince Rupert. We are seeing -20 currently in Mackenzie. Now, we are still in the midst of a series of weather systems, and that will continue to bring moisture to our province from the southwest. So you can see off our satellite image that we are definitely still getting this flow from the southwest, but in between these systems there are usually a few breaks, and that's what the south coast will experience this afternoon as the moisture continues to ease off. Here's what the charts are predicting over the next 24 hours. Now you can see this next band of moisture moving into the south coast. So again, around midnight is when the rain showers will start once again, and we will see up to 15 millimeters tonight, and then another 20 millimeters of rain for Metro Vancouver for tomorrow. -17 in Regina for your Friday forecast, but you will see quite a bit of sun in many parts of eastern Canada. -8 in Quebec. Positive side in Halifax, +1 tomorrow with a couple of flurries, but as well maybe seeing a few sunny breaks out there as well. In the BC Peace, again, the wind chill factor, a big factor for you over the next couple of days. Whitehorse seeing sun, but very cool for you as well, and there is likely a wind chill factor up there. Arctic outflow warning for areas around Terrace. 10 to 15 centimeters of snow again for the north coast tomorrow. 2 centimeters of snow today, but then another 5 to 10 centimeters for the Caribou Central Interior. And then there is a snowfall warning for the Columbia and the Kootenay area as well, up to 20 centimeters for some areas, especially in the Columbia area. Your snow level will be 1,200 meters for the Thompson Okanagan tomorrow. So even though most of the moisture will turn into rain, some of the higher mountain passes will still see snow. Here's a look at Whistler, where you'll see 10 centimeters of snow today, and then the snow will gradually change into rain for the Village for tomorrow. Southeast Vancouver Island, wet and windy over the next couple of days, although this afternoon is when the showers will ease off for most areas on the south coast as we are between those weather systems. But then rain showers once again tonight starting at around midnight, Randene, and then looks like we will see rain on and off over the next few days.
All right, Westla, thank you for that. Squire Barnes joins us now.
What?
Squire Barnes joins us now for sports.
Because you said my
Remember,
name.
that's my cue to you.
No, but you said my name twice. You said Squire
It
Barnes.
was like Squire Pause, Squire
Okay.
Barnes.
Anyway, you know that 64 days, 10 hours, 17 minutes, and 24, 23, 22, 21 seconds until the Whitecaps have their first ever game
That's
in the
exciting.
MLS. And today, they had first pick in the college draft, and they selected a 17-year-old by the name of, there he is right there, Omar Salgado.
Is he happy to be coming to Vancouver?
I think so. He looks pretty happy. Look at, he's happy. There's a big smile on his face.
All right.
Well-dressed. feel it. I got a
What did you just say?
I got a little rumble in my tummy. I didn't get a
pretty
chance to eat
funny.
breakfast. I have some sort of seismic activity
Okay,
between
but
my
what's
ribs.
your breakfast?
Normally?
Yeah. It's a piece of toast with
No,
butter and jam.
it used to be a piece of toast.
Okay, now
it
it's
was
banana
never
bread.
with butter and jam.
Jam.
No, very well.
Jam.
No, I went off of that.
Now it's banana bread
Yeah, a little piece of or yogurt
and tea.
and tea. That's right. I don't drink coffee.